sucks though. I used to hang out with Jen Anderson.
So did I.
Jen.
But you can on my phone. It's on 27%.
Hello and welcome to the OTTG podcast. I'm joined here today. Hello everyone and welcome to the OTTG podcast. You're not gonna let me do the intro, are you? Hello everyone and welcome to the OTTG. Okay, I'm joined here today by Spurs.
Why do I feel like she's transgender?
Oh, no, wait.
This is the most fantastic start to a podcast in all history.
That's what I want right there. Look, she's linking arms with that boy. Oh.
I don't do that a bit.
Not with you. Not with you either.
Yeah, go on then.
At the same time, hey! The male chain. Human centipede.
Are you free understanding the fact that the podcast has now started?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Nice. And we're just here talking about the human centipede. No, we're not.
Right.
Oh, randomly.
Okay, one more try at the intro. Hello and welcome to the OTTG podcast. I'm joined here today by Spurs. Okay, he's not going to say anything. And I'm also joined today by Ryan.
Hey! Right.
And we've for some reason got Harry in the corner, but I don't know if he's going to say anything. Right, welcome everyone. Is there anything we need to say before we start today's topic, or?
What is today's topic, Daniel?
Well, thank you for asking. Today's topic, we're just going to sit down and talk about the origins of OTTG. You know, we're going to talk about how we all met, how the channel started. You know, just basically everything up until now.
Yes, I understand, but I would rather talk about Skylanders.
Okay, let's talk about Skylanders for a minute, just so you can get this out of your system.
Oh no, I thought it was going to annoy you, that's why I It's not funny anymore.
Right, okay, so two announcements I have. Firstly, I've been needing to announce this one for a month, almost 2 months actually, but the microwave has retired from OTTG.
We're in the microwave?
Can we get a
Really?
celebration?
I
Yeah.
never fucking used it. Why didn't we get to use the microwave?
I'm talking about Ahmad.
Mate, I was trying to heat up my pasty for fuck's sake. Why am I microwave?
Why was our microwave mad?
I don't know why I got
Ahmad.
mad. There you go, he dipped.
Why was it mad?
Microwaves are mad.
That's rude. Microwaves are mad. They are mad.
Ahmad microwave, you know? He's gone.
No,
now.
microwaves are mad.
Yep.
I'm mad.
For microwaves are mad.
What's the second one?
Yeah, what's the second announcement?
The second announcement is that Tom is not here, so we're allowed to bully him this stream. Or we're allowed to bully him until he shows up.
Right, well, that just gives us a little bit of a link towards his Skyrim skills. We can talk about that.
Hey, yo.
Absolutely crap. And now we've done talking about that.
Jump.
Lift your feet off the floor.
Lift your feet off the floor. Lift your feet off the floor. Lift your feet off the floor. Lift your feet off the floor. Not you fucking retard.
Hey, how meaty are yours, please?
What?
Got some meaty thighs right there.
Yeah, I got some pretty neat fun. Oh my god, they're actually grabbing my thighs as well.
I know it's pendants.
Okay, well, since we're now bullying Ryan, I guess the best place to start is, you know, where everyone met Ryan then.
Right,
Bullying
now
is the
grab
answer.
my-
Man, just got fucking robbed. Right, so we met Ryan because
Bully.
Miss Winstanley grabbed me by my hand, grabbed him by his neck.
Who's Miss Winstanley?
She's a teacher.
That's true.
Was a teacher.
She was a teacher at our school. Okay, continue.
Technology teacher.
Yeah, and she grabbed me by my hand, basically Ryan by his neck, dragged us to welfare, and said, sort them two out. Mainly because I had a rash on the top of my lip, and so did he. And she wanted them to sort us out, and they couldn't do anything.
So basically, you both had herpes.
Sure, why not?
Right. Okay.
And,
So
that's how I met him, and he sort of walked out there with me, and I said hi to him. He gave me that weird look with his PE bag to his mouth, because he was a fucking nonce back then.
No, I was fucking scared
And-
as shit at school.
I introduced him to like Dylan and our group. And
What are you doing?
why the fuck are you
Fingering your
fingering his shoe?
That whole thing's gonna come off. You made that hole so much bigger.
And then yeah, he's just started hanging out with us.
Yeah, chat, don't mind these guys. They've just got some very weird shoe kinks. You know, so what they want to shove. So what they want to finger someone's shoe. You know, let them be.
No, one's biting
Yeah.
my leg, one's sniffing my shoe right now.
I only want to explain how me and you met.
Yeah. Wait, can I explain how I met Ryan first?
Yeah, go ahead. All right, let's stay on the Ryan thing for a minute. So, Ollie, how did you
Okay.
meet Ryan?
Oh, bear in mind, this was in year 7 that we met.
We were in the same school.
Genius, you know, genius, marvelous, brilliance.
Okay, should I talk about how I met Harry?
I was gonna say how I met Ryan first,
Oh,
but
go on, you say about how you met
yeah,
Ryan first then.
the way I met Ryan is because he was introduced. I think this was when I first started going under the tree, wasn't it?
Under the tree.
Under the
Oh
tree.
yeah.
It was about under the tree. Yeah, it was about this kind of time that I started going under the trees in the back of the field, sitting with my notepad all the time. So he'd been there
Yeah,
for
so-
what was it, 2 days, 3 days? Ryan had been part of the group.
They smell.
But you know, I kind.
Oh, nice.
They smell nice.
They're quite smell. They don't smell bad.
They don't smell bad.
No, they smell quite nice. Carry on.
Yeah, so he'd been part of the group for 2 days, 3 days, was it? I'm not too sure, but you know, a short while he'd been around, and basically one. Right, okay, it's Spurs. How did you meet Harry?
Oh, we can say it together. You got to say when we actually met.
We was in the same school.
Oh, genius Spurs. You know, truly you are the best
Oh,
narrator in the
wait.
world.
Do you need the in-depth story? Yeah.
Yeah, you know, there's meant to be like a narrative, like a
We
build
was
up
in
to
the same
everything.
infant school.
Chat, where's a gun?
You
When
can
we
tell
were in
it.
the same nursery.
That was Phineas and Ferb.
For about 2 weeks. Then the mom took me out of that.
Yeah, he went to my nursery for 2 weeks. I spoke to him like 3 times there.
I got taken out of that. I got taken out of that with the
Yeah.
house.
So when we actually met was like, I'd say, about year 1.
Well, year already.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I have a feeling that Harry's gonna be the better narrator out of you two. Sorry, Spurs.
Right, so I met him in year R, and our group was me, Ollie, Amber was with us, Leo and Jay. Oh, and like you had Jack Palmer, Alfie, and everyone like that.
Oh yeah, the whole big lads group, you know, the big lads, big men thing.
It's alright.
And you had like us all just hanging out, and then really we weren't truly close until about year 3. We got closer, became more friends, and then do you remember that time where we were punching each other and punched our?
What?
I remember. I have good memory. This kid has bad memory. It's gonna be a hard story to tell.
That's right, I've got bad memory as well.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, they shagged, you know. One day in year R, you know, they got a little too close to each other, and one thing went to another.
Yeah, we had a sex bush out. We had a sex bush out. of school. It's called a sex bush because 2 teachers done it.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, then we've been friends since year 1. Simple as that. Or year R.
Did the 2 teachers get fired?
That's just the easiest way we could say it, and never really stopped being friends. Like, year 7 to year 9, we weren't in this group with you, Ryan, all that lot. We were with Leo, Jay, Archie, Jennings, all that lot, Ella. We were with all that lot. And then we just sort of split off
Yeah,
and
we
started.
fucking hated you in year.
Yeah, we
7, 8,
fucking
9.
hated you guys.
No, Daniel, we didn't like Daniel at all.
God.
We thought he was gay.
I feel like you guys still don't like me.
Cool.
I feel like you guys still don't like me sometimes.
Finish
To be
this
fair,
sentence.
everyone in our whole
8K,
group.
and then the kid just gets up with his bag, and all the fucking kids, all the kids run out of the class.
Nah, to be fair, our group just thought you were unique.
I said 1, 2, 3, you kid, bully me.
But I thought everyone was unique,
No,
to be
sure.
fair. I thought
No,
everyone
no, word.
everyone in that group was unique, to be fair.
Fair enough, fair enough.
That's what people call that.
Yes, that's how I met. That's how I met that kid.
So that's how you met the fat neek. Okay.
Yeah, that's how I met the fat dude.
Right.
I met you in like year 3.
Yeah, I don't really remember how I really met any of you guys. You've kind of just all existed.
I met you because of Jude.
Oh yeah. What?
Jude forced me to talk to you.
I didn't really hang around with Jude much back then. It was in Springfield where I actually started hanging around with him.
Yeah, like I mean, but I knew you because you used to run around shooting the fucking air with a fake gun.
Oh my god, yeah, I used to do little finger guns and go pew 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 in a really high pitched squeal.
Him and Jude in year 4 used to run around the fucking playground having fucking air gun fights.
Not much, I'd still fucking do that if I was that bored.
Games like playing with lightsabers.
Oh
you
god.
fucking didn't invite us.
Fight us! It was fucking brilliant, bro. And then Daniel did this really cool slide thing. I ran at him, and then he ran at me, and he slid underneath me, and he like sort of hit each other's lightsabers.
Oh, that was good, but that really hurt my knees. I actually got a piece of glass in my knee when I did that.
Oh yeah. In the Hall of Fame. I threw that. When Daniel fucking did a clown laugh and scared the shit out of me, and I ended up fucking bowling it in my life.
Oh fuck. Yeah, that was okay, so
You came out like, I think I've got
yeah,
tetanus. I cut myself in a rusty steel pole by the thing.
Ryan and Dylan had both gone through the gate into this abandoned building in a local forest. We call it the Hall of Fame. I'm not going to say the actual name of the forest because that could expose our location.
Please, stop.
But
We're
what's
in a
happened?
public area.
Yes, and you're also live on the internet, so I can't really censor anything you say.
Do you remember Harry when he's like?
Oh, so yeah, I don't really know what else I'm supposed to say about how I met these leaks.
Yeah, I'm just trying to work out how difficult this podcast is going to be because I've given up 3 times explaining stuff.
They're fucking each other. They are fucking each other.
Yeah, those two are fucking each other, and every time I try to explain something, I'm interrupted, so I kind of just give up and go, okay, what did you want to say? This is going to be a very long podcast.
You could just.
Who's your favourite Skylander? Yeah.
Somebody.
Ramshell.
Oi, Virgin, shut up.
Daniel.
Hello.
Okay,
What's
you.
your favourite
Right.
Skylander? Daniel has dick balls.
I'm leaving. I've been exposed. I'm going. Ryan, for your information, it doesn't get hard.
Daniel fucked a ginger.
I mean, gingers. Some gingers are quite cute.
Pussy is pussy, you know.
Oh my god. Daniel, I give you permission to expose a secret about me.
Yeah, Ryan's like the biggest version now. They also got
Oh,
cats, it
there is so many that I could do about Ryan right now. Oh.
What?
I'm just trying to. I'm just trying to think of a good one.
You stuck your fist in a chicken, didn't you?
No.
Oh yeah.
Wait, no, that was Harry. You brought
That,
that
no,
up.
no, that was King Killer, and he was the chicken.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Right,
fisted
what?
Callum.
You fisted Callum?
Yeah,
What?
Ryan fisted Callum.
Fuck is crap.
Ryan fisted Callum. You know, it's all out
Oh,
there
you
now.
two. Shut up. For a second.
No, I ain't that gay.
These two are talking.
Hmm.
You just don't fist them.
Shut up, you fucking virgin. Jeez.
Not
Virgins
virgin
these
anymore.
You two are both virgins. Shut up.
Not anymore. Ollie's bald.
I feel like this stream has gone horribly badly.
Bad boy.
Ollie's beating his ball like it's a fucking bunda.
I thought he was. I just assumed he was beating Ryan.
I need food. Let's get walk in. You can take Ollie's one. Take Ollie's one. Right. I'll say you something.
Hello, Ryan.
Oh. You alright?
Yeah, what's up? Welcome to the podcast. You've now got the mic. What's up?
Yo. So, yeah, I met Jude in the learning centre. I remember meeting Jude in the learning centre, and we was actually talking about like For Honor and stuff like that. This game that we was playing at the time.
I don't really remember too much about how me and Jude met. We kind of just sat next to each other and tutor like, you like video games? Got any games on your phone?
You and Jude talk a lot.
Hmm.
Like, you guys were like they're brothers. I thought you guys were actually brothers at first.
Nah, you know, if we were brothers, we'd have been threatening to kill each other every 2 minutes.
We used to go knock for them. They used to be like this close together.
Yeah, we would not promote. We'd be up there. We turn around. Daniel and Jude would be holding hands. Like,
Could Daniel and Jude be gay? Question
No.
mark?
oh, they are. no, they are.
If this channel picked up, one of you guys would actually make a video going, Daniel and Jude were gay? Question mark, question mark, question mark, exclamation mark, question mark, exclamation mark. Just make super clickbait, wouldn't you? Yeah, Ryan,
Yeah, what is it?
I know, I'm trying to come up with conversation because the podcast is going wrong.
It's not going wrong. It's going good.
Alright, well, what about Dylan? What can we get our thoughts on Dylan?
I don't think there's too much we can... Okay, because of legal reasons, there's not too much you can say about someone. So, yeah, you know, just keep it mild. Don't go too specific into this.
Yeah, just
Otherwise he could sue me, so, yeah,
you
okay.
can't really...
He sort of can actually. We'd be exposing information about him without his permission, so he technically could. So just stay mild and we're alright.
Boy, it's like Paul. I can't see your penis.
Yeah, it's so shriveled up right now. My
It's very
penis is so
shriveled.
shriveled. My penis is actually
Oh
really
yeah, that's
shriveled.
why we couldn't see it in the first place.
Yeah.
Ryan is the boy with the tiny penis, but somehow always has a visible erection. Can we just comprehend that for a moment?
That's the best bit about being a grower. That's this like fucking like a literal what's it, and then it goes to fucking huge.
Well, the good thing about having a little penis, you can build up more momentum when you do the helicopter, can't you?
What? I didn't actually like think of that, but okay. Yeah, you can actually if someone like you're less likely to get punched in the balls.
Hmm.
Your dick is like.
The thing is that, you know, if you've got smaller penis, you've got less protection for when someone kicks you in the balls.
If they miss you, at least they miss your dick, and you don't end up getting a fucking man period.
True.
Which I had back in Springfield after Callum McGrady kneed me.
That's
Bro,
a lot of damage.
I went to the toilet and I was purely pissing blood. I busted a vein.
That one there was a violation.
Huh?
That one there was a violation.
What?
Oh, I
We don't want to talk to
Oh, no,
Daniel.
I can put it there. Can't I? There you go. I can put it in my pocket. And then we can talk to him. Dan, can you still hear us?
Yeah, I can still hear you. Did Ollie just scream he doesn't want to talk to Daniel?
This is awesome.
Battlefield.
Basically, yeah. How did we meet Dylan? How did we meet him?
Okay, I remember how I met Dylan.
I
Dude,
met
tell us how
Dylan
you
because
met
he was
Dylan.
in my school.
It's gonna be his answer for everything.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Okay, so the way I met Dylan is, you know how back in school, after every time you got a report, you had to hand in the little notice slip thing.
Oh yeah, he went to Miss Forest, didn't he, and stuff like that. Because he
No,
won the
but
report card.
no, after you get the report with all your grades on, you had to hand in the white slip that you got inside the folder. That said, you know, parents comment, your comment.
You're not trying to stop my bed. That was Ollie, by the way. His squeak just went to 100%.
I'm gonna kill myself editing this podcast.
Yeah.
What, the echo?
No, you're just gonna hear a gunshot later. And it's just gonna be me taking myself out because I was fed up of editing this.
But yeah, it's well, when I met Dylan, I think we was in history. That's it. Yeah, we was in history. He sat next to me, and we literally just started like going on about like girls and shit. I think it was. I don't know.
Ryan
was
talking
talking
about a
I mean, he
woman
was basically
truly
talking
is
about
the big
how-
move of a
how-
virgin.
he was talking about Jasmine Sayer because she was in our history class,
I don't know, actually,
which was kind of fun. I mean, as hot as Jasmine Sayer was,
Every
Oh,
time, every
I wasn't
time
going
you
for it.
guys have to say a name, I have to bleep the surname.
It's not likely that Dylan will even watch our podcasts because he doesn't
No,
really
but
get
you know,
it.
still legal reasons.
But yeah.
Pass the ball. Pass the ball. Pass the ball. Ryan, you can't pass the ball.
You got
Ryan,
the ball in your
pass the
hand.
ball.
You got the
Ryan,
ball.
pass the ball.
You got the ball in your hand.
Should we just try this again when people aren't out and trying to kill one another?
But yeah, so I have absolutely like fucking terrible razor burn on my fucking.
Wait, remember it? Remember it?
Can you not do it?
I thought Pancake Day was yesterday.
Yeah. I make my pancake off. English in year 7. What?
Yeah,
happened?
where it was on the table, you had really tired, really.
Oh yeah.
And then you got moved, and fucking Ellen Macy ended up getting next to me and you were
Oh yeah. No, Ella Mason came in year 8. We was in a maths class with sitting next to George Bosnia, and she just came in and was like, "Whoa, who's that? She's pretty hot."
Oh my god.
And then I think it was like the second we was like, the second we said,
No,
"Well,
I-
she's pretty hot," she sat next to a boy and started talking to him. And at that point, she had a body count of 2 already.
Wow.
Brit.
She got some good kills before going to the gulag, huh?
Yeah, she pretty much got like hyped till she got like killed.
Ah, yeah,
Really?
you know.
She went to the gulag from getting railed so hard. That's why you don't use a train when you're playing Warzone.
Nah, she used to train.
Yeah, she was the train. God knows how many boys she's had, but next topic, or next person. Who are we on about now? Okay.
I don't
Oh,
know.
can we talk about Reggie Holland?
Yeah, yes you can.
Nice. So I remember him being really chill at first, and then he had a massive grudge against Jude in maths.
Reggie Holland was the fucking coolest mate out there. Chill.
Yeah.
Me and him was the best.
The thing is, he didn't even do like drugs and that shit. Like, he smoked and that, but like he does a lot of sports. We met him on the way back. Me and Harry Salo was like walking home, and we saw him.
The funny thing is that he did the least to me out of all of those kids, and he's the one that actually, I don't want to say threatened me the most, but
He just had a massive grudge against Jude. I remember in maths, he flipped the table on him.
Fuck you!
Literally, and he was like, he got up off his chair because Reggie Holland walked up to him after getting really angry, and then he hid behind the teacher. He's like, "Yeah, if you touch me," and then he was like, "Oh, you what? And he's like, I mean, pretty much Jude was pooing himself a little bit, but yeah. I remember him being. He was well nice to me. We played crossbar challenge back when I was actually alright at football, and then I had a phase where I was shit at football, and then I'm alright at football now. But
You're fucking terrible. You went to shoot the ball into the goal. It went over the fence. On the other direction.
I used to go to
He's got
Yeah.
oh Ryan, do you remember how bad we both were at tennis?
football. Oh, we got picked.
In PE, the way we did it is that there's 6 or 7 courts side by side, and you'd play a 4-minute game of tennis, was it? And then the winner would move up the court, loser would move down the court. Me and Ryan, we both started, on the first and second courts. I went down a court, and we stayed there that entire time. It's not because we were friends and we were both playing badly, just we could stay there and talk. It's because we were both genuinely so shit that neither of us could score a point against the other. It's like when an unmovable object meets another unmovable object, and both of them are dumb enough that they both try to pull each other out of the way.
Yeah.
We were both so shit at it, neither of us actually ever scored a point.
I remember playing rounders in Springfield. I was better than everyone there. I swear.
Oh, I hated rounders. That required
I was
running.
better than everyone in rounders. I had the best swing. I was good at running.
The thing's that I have very bad eye coordination. I couldn't hit a ball for the
I
shit.
scored literally Archie Jennings, Dylan, and Alex Stevens out, and they were like the fastest. It was when we was playing rounders. I had the best swing. I was fucking like running for my life. I smashed to catch Alex Stevenson.
The thing that pissed me off about rounders is that you can't run past someone. So you've made your shot. You're on the first stool thing, and there's another person on the next stool. If they're running really slowly, you can't run past them to the next stool. That's what irritated me. Because I'd always be stuck behind someone that was running really slow, and it almost felt like they were running slowly just to hit me out.
You run
No.
Yeah, it was. I think that was probably my favourite sport back in Springfield.
I enjoyed table tennis. That I was alright at.
Table tennis. What's it? Did you actually send it to mine?
He sends it now.
Go on then. Press it.
I'm gonna say that to memories as well.
Sure, why not?
Is this a thing on Snapchat?
Fucking brilliant.
Wait, my phone just vibrate. So I just get a message from Harry. Let's have a look at this message from Harry. What the fuck? Screenshot that because that's fucking weird. Can't believe you did that, Harry. I'm sorry for screenshotting the chat.
What did he actually do?
He sent me a message saying want to fuck. Harry's a fucking weirdo.
You sent it to yourself.
I didn't send it, you sent it.
Da, 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 da.
Harry Potter theme, right?
Harry's top of a shop.
Yes.
Should we talk Marvel?
Oh.
I'd rather talk Marvel when I'm at home by myself.
So I had a little bit of a conversation with Dan the other night.
Marvel is shit since Endgame died. All the good Avengers are gone. There we go.
Yeah.
Marvel's dead to me.
So
Right
yeah, I was going to say
the Marvel
I think I would like to sort of promote the people that should watch promote the idea of watching the new series.
Promote the idea of watching Marvel movies.
I'm gonna take my headphones off so that he can talk about this.
Ryan would like to promote watching Marvel movies to all of Dan's one viewer of his podcast.
Well, you never know. People might decide to watch later on.
What? Just be like, no, I can't hear what they're talking about. But they're gonna fucking laughter from these cunts.
Yeah.
Ah! Harry, we're in a private area.
But yeah, I think I would like to sort of promote the idea of people like watching Marvel movies after Endgame. I think they should. Yeah, because it actually tells it still goes on with the comics really. And the thing is, people are going to miss out.
Did you know Ryan's a virgin?
Oh yeah.
Alright, let's just say, Daniel, this stream ain't going to go well. This podcast is going to be interrupted by these guys the entire time.
This is going to be the most unique. This is going to be the most unique intro to a podcast series that I've ever done, or seen, or anything actually.
I know comedy, mate, innit?
Yeah. But, anyone else got subjects to talk about?
But we did have a original subject, but everyone turned on to
God.
fucking, followed by footballs, followed by Dylan.
You guys are literally sexually assaulting me right now. Jesus Christ, get your hands off me.
And we're back to sexual assault.
Yeah, this
What
will
I did to Harry Poseidon, fucking shoved the metal rod up his ass.
Oh yeah, when you fucking shoved up the sorry.
That was funny. This Lappy overreacted so badly about that.
Sexual assault.
No.
They put sexual assault. That's what she put down.
Yeah, actually, I do remember that. Everyone saying that he was on the fucking sex offender list.
Wait, what happened?
When you forward it,
Hold on, everyone go back a minute. What happened?
Right, so we were in science.
Hmm.
And we fucked up so much stuff. Like I got kicked out every science. And Ryan, you know how you can connect those wires together?
Yeah.
Oh my god, guys! 80 pieces, £5.99 a popcorn
That
bucket.
is so satisfying. I'm definitely
Oh my god.
Talking about how you fuck.
This podcast was interrupted by KFC.
showing it.
No,
You like chicken?
Alright.
That should be our next husband. Do you like chicken? Yes. Go to KFC.
So, let's talk summer, shall we? What
Ah.
we're doing in
Okay, yeah. Summer. What's all the stuff going on with the summer for the channel, or what's people doing in general?
I think we should all head down the beach, like maybe Hailing or South Sea, but
Shut the fuck up! You shit one guy.
I am not going to the beach.
You're not going there until Neil Harry and fuck us on. Boy, stop touching my ass! No, you're not.
grow up, Jimmy.
We've spoke more about sexual assault in this one podcast than we have the actual topic.
My plan is to swim the entire South Sea.
What? I'm sorry, is he just stupid or delusional?
Woman,
What are you guys doing?
figure out a woman.
I'm not a woman. I feel like a fucking Toy Story toy right now. But like, you know the what's the guy that's in the box? He's like, he's got that pickaxe and that.
Oh, you might the prospect one.
Prospect, yeah. I feel like him right now, like when I'm like, like this.
Ryan, that's a complete lie. That guy was wanted.
When he just goes completely still. But yeah,
Tom has finally came online. Jesus fuck.
I said I want to jack your bones.
so we was gonna talk about insulting Tom, wasn't we?
Yeah, alright, let's bully Tom until he joins. So, everyone say one thing that they hate about Tom. I'll start. I'll hate that he doesn't make his streams actually editable.
Yeah. I remember you like going mad about that.
Oh, I fucking went ballistic about that. He's actually typing now. The moment we started talking shit about him, he's like, right, that's it. If you don't join Real Buddy on podcasts, unlike you, I can take. Ow.
On his Skyrim streams, he takes like, I think he just like normally picks like the wrong things to do, or he doesn't take advantage of his potions.
Honestly, I don't really know that much on Skyrim. I didn't really play it much, so.
What was your favorite game as a kid? Like, what was your childhood game?
Video game or?
Skyland.
Yeah, any game, just like you.
No,
could be
you
on,
can't say any
Could-
game.
no, it could be-
It was Skyland.
it could be on
Everybody's-
DS. Mine was Skylands. Yeah. I know.
Everybody's childhood game is Skyland.
There was okay.
Like it could be on DS as well. Like, I remember playing DS. I used to play Pokemon Sun or something like that. I think.
Oh god, Pokemon Sun. That one was fairly recent. That one was only like 5 years ago, wasn't it?
It was on my granddad's DS that he ended up giving me when I was, I don't know actually, I think I was 9. Or something like that.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I know I played a lot of Minecraft when I was really young. I did play Skylanders. I played the first 3 Skylanders games, then I kind of just left it.
It
I
was
don't-
so much fun back then. Even Skylanders Giants. I loved Skylanders Giants.
Yeah, how many of the Skylanders games did you guys play? I played the first 3.
I just played the first two.
And that dip angle four.
When it hit the third Skylanders game, I didn't really
played
get
four.
it.
No, the third one wasn't that good. Because the third one was Swap Force, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then the fourth one was Trap Team, which I watched one of my mates play, but I just didn't really find it that interesting. You know, I was kind of letting go of Skylanders at that point.
Yeah. To think I have to actually walk all the way home from Porto, this is going to be fun. It's gonna
Jesus
be a really
Christ.
Nice thing we're going to have.
This is gonna be a very, very long walking period. Trust me, I did that walk. I did it once on a date. I walked from my house all the way to South Sea and back. It was suicidal.
Yeah, I think I don't know really what I'm gonna do like during the summer. I think it's all just gonna be the beach, but I don't really want to overextend on that because I know that we're just gonna get shit ton of sunburn all over me. I mean, last time I was absolutely fucking sunburned everywhere. You should have seen Dylan. He wore absolutely no sunscreen and he went red. He absolutely turned into a tomato. little fucking apples, like minutes. The man was just. He looked like he was dicked raw.
Oh god, wait, no, I remember this because this was on a weekend, wasn't it? And then didn't everyone start slapping his sunburns when he came back into school?
Yeah. Brilliant. It was actually fucking hilarious because me and him, I was pulling his weight while he was laying in a floating ring that I bought.
Oh.
And he was like, getting me to buy one, and I was like, no, I'm not fucking spending all my money anymore. I don't know. Phone's on 11% by the way, Daniel. So I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be here. But depending on how long the actual podcast is going to be on for, if I get home in time, maybe I can join it.
The podcast is meant to be an hour long, but we might restart it since this has gone horribly badly. I'll probably save this as a secret episode and, hide it until some point.
But yeah, I think by the time the 11%'s gone, it would have been an hour maybe. I don't know, 4 minutes to say. Of streaming, then you can complete the last 20 minutes of the stream. The podcast, sorry, whatever. Is it streamed as well?
Yeah. So we record the podcast live and then I edit it. Put it on everywhere.
I'm gonna say, I actually enjoyed today. It was pretty fun. We didn't really eat much. I probably should have brought more money, to be fair.
I was gonna say I messaged you yesterday on Snapchat to make sure you'd be here, and you were like, "Oh yeah, I'm not doing anything tomorrow. I'm free. I'll be there."
Yeah, Daniel. Can you believe it?
What?
Ryan told me to go slim fast.
It said go slim fast if you want to get skinnier.
Ryan, how dare you?
You was talking about losing weight, and I was like,
Yeah, I said I'm gonna go on the treadmill. He said go slim fast. I'm not a fucking woman.
Nah, women can't do that. Let's stop midway and just start buying jewellery.
You promised you would never.
yeah, it's pretty nice day. I've been out since. What was the time?
He come to you about half 12.
Yeah. Well, I would have thought I would have been in bed longer than that because I didn't sleep on the whole day. Normally.
I'm absolutely dry.
What?
Dry.
You been fucking sucking dick?
Why? It's always supposed to come out very wet.
Yeah, I was gonna say if he had his mouth would be wet, wouldn't it?
It'd be sticky, but then it'd go dry.
Ryan, how do you know this?
Speak, Ryan. Speak.
My friend told me something. Well,
He comes in his own mouth.
No, a girl. That is my friend.
Ryan's not gay, but $20 is $20.
Told me that her mouth went dry after eating cum.
Ryan's not gay, but $20 is $20.
But yeah, it's,
Ryan, suck at the deep.
I've never actually. Well, I have had a small lick.
I don't actually have.
Yeah, we've all had a small lick, being what is that?
I've never licked a penis.
No, not a penis. In your own cum.
I've never licked a cum.
What the fuck is going on?
That's
I
fucking
don't.
weird.
I remember him saying that. I have, but I was like, no, never again. Nah.
Ryan, I hope you know that you've just admitted live onto YouTube that you have tasted your own cum.
I'm not even bothered admitting that. A lot of boys there admitting they've done that.
Yeah, but the thing is, I actually have not done that.
I actually have not done that either, and I pray to God that I never do.
Yeah.
What did you do, Harry?
Males have a secret that they just don't say for a reason. That was one of them.
Harry,
But a lot of boys have done it. But yeah, it's actually been pretty decent today. Hopefully going south tomorrow. When's the next podcast? Is it next Saturday?
Every Saturday, 8 PM.
Yeah. Is it same time? So same time.
Just think about what I just fucking said before you asked me that question. I swear to God, every time you ask me this question, I can feel my will to live drain a little bit more. Yes, 8 PM every Sunday.
Yeah. It's just half heaps. But
Oh my God.
You ain't got a mask, have you?
No.
You went outside.
Nah.
In the podcast. in Arizona
Yeah.
test run. Won't be in F1 2 minutes.
And with this, I've decided to jump out a window and end my life right after ending the screen.
Let my phone go away.
I want to get back.
Fucking hell.
But like,
Ryan, do a runner.
yeah, we're by quite a noisy road right now.
Yeah, should we just end the podcast and try again when everyone's not out?
So, what was your DS? What DS games did you play?
I was quite a Pokemon kid. I had the SpongeBob Boating Bash one.
I played a lot of Mario Kart.
Yeah, Mario
Yeah,
Kart I
you know the
played a lot on the
original
Wii,
The
but yeah,
Rainbow Bridge.
on the Wii.
Yeah. So much fun. And I used to play Wii as well with my brother. We got a Wii when it first came out.
Did you
and,
play the Wii Resort?
Yeah, played Wii Resort. Played you know that, what's it called, Me, where you create your own character. Like you able to pick them up and like.
Me
chuck them
Maker.
around. The Me creation. And we play McDonald's. Oh. That was
Look, you got money.
no. 50. Can't get 50 But yeah, I also used to play Mario on the Wii. Mario on the Wii now, oh, don't get me started, it was so much fun. There was just like, the levels were pretty hard as well, because no one really knew how to play a Wii back then. And,
Levels weren't fucking
when
hard.
it first came out. And my favourite game, now this is my childhood game, I played Connectimals, which is where you get to pick, like, it was like an adventure sort of thing. Like, you pick your cat, yeah, so normally the default character would be a tiger cub, and they're all basically cubs as well. And I picked a Black Panther cub, and basically you play through this story, and there'd be a bunch of puzzles and shit. And it was actually it was honestly my favourite game. Are we actually going in the films?
No, you're sitting down. I don't have a mask.
Can you get me some chicken? Wait, can you get a 99p cheeseburger? Please. Thank you, because I'm just like really hungry. And I'll pay. Wait, I think I got a pound. Yeah, Harry, just get me on. Harry, can you get me a cheeseburger? I'll pay you back tomorrow. If you coming out with me. Dan, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. Just reconsidering all my life choices.
But yes, honestly, I think like I'm at a point in my life where I'm just like really low right now, you know. But I just feel like I'm in a really low point in my life. But
Trust me, Ryan, you can always get lower.
Fucking wankers.
everyone,
Is that Tom? That's Tom.
everyone
Hey.
has a low point in their life, but we all got to have it. We all got to like pass it over.
Wow.
You-
Andy
you gotta
left.
do that.
Alright, yeah, back to bullying Tom. He's a wanker, no one likes him, he plays too much the fucking F1 shit. He's fucking poor.
Yeah, let's actually talk about that. I don't really play F1 games, but what I actually like, really, like, because
I've never played the F1 games. I've watched Tom stream them and they're alright. I like playing the F1 stuff on GTA. That's quite good. I quite like those. Besides from that, yeah, it's okay, I guess. It's the
Speaking of cars, speaking of cars, actually, what kind of car are you planning on getting when you're older?
one I can crash into a tree and kill myself in.
Daniel, we talked about this stream. None of this slow shit on stream. Yeah, I think I'll go for a Clio maybe. Clios are nice cars actually. I'll get one maybe like a nice sport black colour, or maybe just like a dark red. White I don't think I'd go for because white seems more stylish but not very sporty in time. Yeah, so
I'm just reading the saddest thing I've ever read right now. F1
What?
means more to me than you will ever realise. That could quite easily be the saddest thing I've ever read.
Possibly. Yeah. Let's see if Harry's got a cheeseburger. Son of a bitch. If he doesn't come out with a cheeseburger, I'm about to murder his arm. They're already 99p. And I'll pay him back tomorrow at a pound. Easy as that. I got money for days. Well, not really. I got like £35 and
I was gonna say, if you had money for days, then you wouldn't have to be asking someone else to buy your own goddamn cheeseburger.
Yeah. I didn't actually bring out my wallet or my credit card, so. But you know how they did that COVID thing, where they Tesco's offered jobs to people and stuff, like a 12-week thing.
Oh yeah.
I did that for 12 weeks and I got paid like £1,000.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. It was pretty good to be fair. It was paid by the NHS and that, and you got well, I got a reference for my Tesco's. So at least they know I work for Tesco's. whatever job people hire me. Not sure how good a reference Tesco's is, probably really bad. But yeah, I did that, but the thing is, when you have so much money, you spend it all so quickly. And just like a word to the people, I think you should just be careful about how you spend your money, because money makes people mad.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with how you spend money in this world.
Yeah,
especially now with COVID and everything.
Yeah. COVID, like people be online like 24/7 spending stuff. Yeah, you don't really know what you're doing when you have that much money. You just go crazy with it. I think Harry's actually got me a cheeseburger. Yay!
Hey, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end the stream, call this like a secret episode or something, and then we can start again when everyone else isn't out and when we've actually got everyone here.
Yeah.
I think that's the best idea for.
What time then?
Don't know. Just people message me, when everyone's back, and then we can try again.
Do you want to do one when I get back and I'll have a shower and then at 10 or something I'll join in.
Alright.
Yeah. I think a midnight, not a midnight stream, but like from 10 to 11 maybe. Like a sort of a night stream. That'd be really good.
I'd be down for that.
Because
more people will be on there, it'll be more chill.
Yeah.
That's why I went for 8 o'clock. Then I realised you people are weirdos that go out that late still.
Yeah.
It's not weird, I just don't have any reason to, so I just think it's weird.
I've had to be dealing with these absolute weirdos, these children for like hours on end now.
Jesus. Once again, Ryan said on Snapchat, yeah, I'm not doing anything, yeah, I'll be there tomorrow.
Yeah, it's honestly, I hope to have more days like this, because today's actually been really fun. This is a sort of like energy. I think I got to start going out a lot more. But yeah.
The thing is that I want to do IRL videos on the main channel, but we haven't yet because of COVID. I don't know what kind of IRL stuff we'd do, but I'm trying to think what stuff would be fun and suitable for YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure exploring abandoned buildings in the forest is I don't want to say legal because that makes it sound horrible, but morally ethical. I don't think it's YouTube friendly. I don't.
Really itchy today.
Okay, yeah, that's there we go. That's my channel banned.
You can edit it out, but
I can't edit it out of live. I can't edit it out of live.
Oh.
You said that to two people.
Like, razor burns because I've been itching all day. I feel like a terrible razor burn down there.
Currently, we have 2 viewers listening to you talking about the razor burns on your testicles.
Yeah, well, it's above my dick, so it's not on my testicles. Thank God. Otherwise, that would hurt. That actually would hurt.
And 1 viewer.
Because he's had the
and everyone's gone. Everyone's gone. Okay. This went bad.
Oh, well, we do it for the meme stream in the 18th. just stole fucking Nick A30's quote.
It's alright. You know, he'll just tell Keemstar and they'll just make a clickbait about it.
The meme, the dream, and the OTTG stream. Hey, that'd be our motto.
I think it's a bit, I think it's taken.
Probably.
Just a theory.
Yeah, just an idea, but no, these guys are taking ages. It's actually like dark right now, like really dark. I don't know what time I'm expecting to get home, but oh well.
You, the crew, and we're banned on YouTube.
Yeah.
That could be a good motto.
So have a little. Today's stream is sponsored by McDonald's.
No, it is not.
No.
Had to quickly say that before McDonald's tried to copyright claim this video.
Sponsors, do we have any sponsors?
We have about 300 subscribers. Who's gonna sponsor that?
Yeah. So how's Do you know? I watched the stream about the little tournament, Minecraft tournament. It went pretty well.
We
Like-
did. You complete liar. We didn't stream it.
Oh look. You
Dun
stream
dun 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 dun.
it. What?
Ryan being like, "Oh yeah, I watched the stream." Me, you liar. I didn't stream it.
Oh, was it just a video then?
No, it never got posted at all. If you watched it, you probably watched someone else's point of view.
Yeah, but you sent me a thing on Snapchat.
What? That wouldn't have
Wait,
been.
oh no, that was that guy. I think the guy that won the tournament posted it.
I don't even have golden redstone on thing.
Oh.
Yeah, I will say one thing that is a little bit interesting to me. I can't confirm anything about this because I haven't actually even spoken to them yet. But one thing that I would find quite cool is if we could get the Impractical Stoners podcast crew. Because Impractical Stoners is a group of people from my college, and they've got their own podcast on Spotify. I haven't said anything to them, but that would actually be a cool collaboration. You know, get their people on one of the podcast episodes. I don't know, it's an interesting one.
Still waiting for their meal, and there's clearly no one in there. There's actually no one in McDonald's right now.
It could be worse. You've never gone to McDonald's and got a burger with no burger. I once ordered a cheeseburger from McDonald's. The only thing I said to them is no pickles, okay? Instead, I got a burger with no burger and extra pickles. It was actually just bun, sauce, cheese, and pickles.
Jesus Christ.
How stupid can you be to
Tons of
do
stuff.
that?
They literally make a burger, but without the burger. How
Yes.
stupid. Hey, like, how brain damaged can you be? Did your mum drop you and just like make you lose a few brain cells on holiday? That one day, you know, where you just decides to nudge you a little bit, that your whole body just falls down, fucking smacks your head in the corner of a fucking desk.
Were you used as a fucking mallet as a child to be that fucking dumb? It still irritates me to this day, but at least now I can laugh about it.
Yeah.
Still hurts me a little bit on the inside, but you know.
I mean, I remember Springfield. Yeah, like the best memories from Springfield were definitely D-block toilets. You know. Oh.
That sounds very bad. That sounds so bad.
Yeah. Stanford. Oh god. Whew. Mate.
My favourite memories in school all came from the toilets. You know, that just sounds so horrible.
He put his packed lunch on his dick. He squished his dick between two slices of bread
He was a weird child.
and a mayonnaise sandwich. Never ever in my life am I eating a mayonnaise sandwich again. Mate, I'll have myself a fucking baguette with some blackcurrant jam, thanks.
Every time you go to the co-op and you look at the sandwich bit, you immediately walk away when you see all the mayonnaise sandwiches.
Mate, I cut like 5 aisles when I see that sort of stuff, mate. I bolt it 5 aisles away, like
Aisles or miles?
aisles.
I was gonna say, knowing you, it could be either or.
Yeah.
You see some mayonnaise, you go, right, okay, I'm moving to Germany.
It depends if he was there that day, like trying to pick a sandwich off the shelf. That'd be Miles. But yeah, honestly, I would straight away be in the card aisle trying to find a card that will tell my mum about how I've run away. How I'm all the way in Mexico. We're in a fucking cartel. Trying to sell like drugs across the border or something.
But then again, knowing Mexico, you'd probably find a card saying he found the mayonnaise in Mexican. And you'd go, yes, close enough. That actually tells it pretty well.
I would literally find where every place on earth where they make mayonnaise and shut it down.
The thing is that when you go to
So
the
there's
last one,
no
you'd
more
find
mayonnaise
him
now.
there, and you wouldn't even be able to go close to it.
Yeah.
That's how there would be one left.
Bloody hell, how's
I don't know, they're probably eating in.
they? No, they're not. They're literally waiting.
I was gonna say, if they just eat in and forget you.
Right, yeah, how many orders are on the screen right now? What have they ordered? Jesus Christ.
Some cocaine, some methazine.
Probably. Like, Harry's a pretty rich guy, so, you know, he orders what he wants when he wants.
He goes into McDonald's and goes, give me some Percocets.
I mean,
This is McDonald's Percocets.
Yeah, it was only today that he was kicking his £50 speaker around on the floor.
Wow.
The phone's on 2%, so if it ever cuts out, you know I'm gone.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Anyway, should we get one last subject in before I go?
Before you ascend into the Force.
Yeah. To the floor of hell.
Alright, what do you want your final subject to be, Ryan? What do you want your dying words to be?
Alright, so I'm thinking maybe we should go into deep thoughts. Maybe I don't know. Like, what do we think of life? What do we think of life?
I didn't ask to be here. I didn't ask to be born. Here I am. Here I am. How do you do?
I think. Now, I was just talking to Harry about this today, and I was saying I'm not like scared to die. I'm actually scared to never see the people that I love again. So if I didn't have anyone that I love, I wouldn't be scared to die. I'd just die, and then be like, "Oh, hey, afterlife. I wonder what is fucking next to me." You know, like, I think that reincarnation. That's the only thing I believe in. I believe in reincarnation as animals.
The thing is
animals can't talk to humans, and that means they can't tell us that no afterlife.
That small squirrel that you're kicking to death against the curb, it can't tell you that it's actually your resurrected grandma.
Yeah.
The thing is that I'm not scared of death. I'm more afraid of what follows it.
Yeah.
Like, we don't really understand what happens after you die. And my belief is that after you die, you have to make penance before, you can actually find peace. So, if you've done anything bad in life, you've got to make penance before you reach the afterlife. And Tom is back. Chicken, melons. We're talking about we're talking about death.
We are talking what? Like death as in what? Or death as in
Death, like bang, death, like oof, death.
Daniel.
like big
Yep.
dead.
What's up?
The big dead.
He got his cheeseburger. Let's go, boys.
Hey, guess what?
What?
My main man Sergio did bits in the F1 today.
I don't like that.
Well
He
done.
was 37,000 off pole. 35,000 actually.
Oh, God.
Is this like the actual podcast at the moment? Or?
Yes, it is, but because it's gone
Wagwan
wrong.
podcast G.
It's-
I am a big massive stud, and if any women out there want me,
It's gone wrong, so we're gonna restart it later when everyone's actually
I
home.
didn't know I didn't involve with self-promotion. I thought that was bad.
no. So there's this American girl that's just joined my server, and I'm kind of flirty with her. So I've told Amy not to bully her. off the server. So, because if Amy ruins this for me, I'm gonna fucking kill her.
Hmm.
Flirty with an American girl. Tom's really like, you know, there's e-girls and there's the level below that, which is Americans.
You know, you went from none to e-girls to Americans. That really is.
Yeah.
That really is a
That's a
descent.
fall from grace.
That's a
fall
descent.
from no, you know, Norwegians, right?
Yeah.
They were fucking Vikings once. Now what are they? Fucking Norwegians.
They
That's
were
a collapse.
they were Vikings once. Now they're emos.
Horny helmets to horny helmets.
They went from horny helmets to
Horny bearded men.
horny helmets.
Oh yeah. So basically, me and my dad saw these like very stereotypical black guys and like a very stereotypical
no.
like Japanese Asian person, right?
Okay.
I said to my dad, "What do you call an African who knows karate?" And he went, "What?" And I went, "Blackie Chan."
Oh no.
Come on, that's not bad.
And with that, my channel is being banned. I like it, but I don't know if you can say that. Also, Ryan
Say
has
that.
gone very quiet, so I think Ollie's phone died.
Did you say Ryan's just gone very quiet?
Yeah. Ryan's out with Ollie and Harry, and they were using Ollie's phone because Ollie and Harry are
It's
currently at
kinda
McDonald's.
cringe, you know.
It is kind of cringe. Ryan said that he'd be here for the podcast, and instead he's out fucking being sexually assaulted by Ollie and Harry this whole stream.
Are you sure he's not doing the sexually assaulting?
No, they were constantly fingering his shoe and grabbing his ass and tits, and it's been a horrible stream. I've been
Ryan has tits.
I've been con-
I'd be getting very confusing feelings.
yeah,
about
I've
that.
I've been considering killing myself for the last 20 minutes in this stream. Sorry,
Yeah,
that's a lie. The last
well,
1
that-
minute, 1 minute,
Dan-
last 1 hour, 1
Dan.
minute, 53 seconds.
You know that guy who I like in F1 called Perez? Well, you probably don't. He actually outqualified Verstappen, which is very rare. And Perez did it, and it was great. Like, it was actually great. Like the qualifying was exciting, so I can't wait for the race. And it might rain, and wet races in F1 are just so much better than dry races. You have no idea. Can you hear my TV?
Yeah.
Well, since this podcast isn't really gonna.
It's alright. It's gone terribly wrong anyway, so I'm gonna restart it later.
Yeah, I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't already, you know.
If it wasn't already fucked, yeah. I'm just gonna end this podcast episode because it's went horribly wrong. We're just gonna redo it when everyone's back. I'm sorry
I
if
am
you
gonna
actually
stream
watched
Skyrim
this.
tonight, by the way,
Yeah.
because I actually really enjoyed streaming it yesterday because Ed was in my chat.
Hey. I'm sorry to those who actually watched this podcast episode. This will probably be privated and eventually
So
made
no
public.
one.
No, people did actually watch this. People joined. Ryan started talking about how he got beaten and his balls were bleeding and everyone left.
Well, first of all, what balls?
Good point. At the size of Tic Tacs.
It's usually the actual size of the penises that makes fun of, but the balls do work too. Apparently.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching.
Basically, this is how you know I'm flirting with a girl, right?
Alright.
You end up.
Do you want me to end the podcast first?
Yeah, please. I'm talking
Okay,
about-
okay. Thank you for watching the podcast. I'm sorry if you actually watched this episode. Lick my balls. Tom, anything you want to say before we end?
I'm single.
You heard him, ladies. Ladies, go punch up. Tom builds bombs. Tom builds bombs. No
Probably does.
no numbers on Discord.
ISIS member right here.
You know, here's his Instagram, here's his Snapchat, here's his phone number. Ladies, punch him up.
You don't have Instagram.
I know, I'm fucking kidding. Because clearly I wouldn't leak your phone number either, would I?
Why did you call me on Snapchat?
Because I was already on a call on Discord.
Yeah, but what? You have my phone number.
Yeah, but I don't like making actual phone calls.
There's no difference, you dickhead.
Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next actual podcast episode.
And I
This
never
has
send
been
you
episode
memes anymore
0.
because you don't have Instagram, you dick.